Well, trying something a little different today. We got AJ mic'd up.
Hello.
He's here. you can hear him and might even see him. As you can see, there's a lot going on around here. We do have this beautiful blue and gray Chevrolet getting ready to go back to Ohio to its customer. A lot of you guys may recognize it's a truck that we sold not long ago. It's a 1980, it's a square headlight, and it just got one of the newest released combinations, which we're gonna go over thoroughly on this video. But I want you guys to realize how most days start. There are some days that I have so much on my back and so much stress going on, like with stuff like this. They've turned the power off across the street. The sign did not work out yesterday, that I just want to put my head down and count my blessings that no more problems come our way. And I know there could be way worse things in the world, but when you run a business, there is just never a day where everything goes right. You just have to appreciate the days that a whole lot of things don't go wrong, or more things than not don't go wrong. You guys are gonna love looking at this truck. But AJ comes to me, he says, hey, let's film. Let's film. Hands me my mic, hands me my mic, hands me my mic. I'm deep in my phone, I'm getting emails done, I'm getting texts done, I'm getting orders done, I'm getting auction taken care of, getting transportation problems cured. He said, let's do it. I thought about it last night. Me and AJ have filmed over 1,500 videos for you guys.
Damn.
There's not been a day that he did not get me to do a video. You guys may not have seen it sometimes due to YouTube not loading it on time, but there's never been a day we missed a video together. And we were just talking. He said, JW, he said, you have sent me on so many trips, so many missions. It is unfathomable. And it is true. I sent him to pick something up. He's like, JW, I never drove a dump truck like this before. I said, well, get it in high gear and come on home. He gets it in high gear and he comes on home. Just got him to go pick up this boat. And we're getting ready to deliver that to Ohio also. We'll try to deliver both of these together if it works out on time. But this Charger bass boat. And he said, man, you remember when you sent me to get this or sent me to get that? Because he's been on a bunch of boat missions also. I know you got some others.
Boat missions, flight to Miami to get the rollback.
Oh, yeah.
And the rollback steering stabilizer broke going down the highway.
Yeah.
It's plenty. Let's see. Had to go pick up a boat in North Carolina. All I had was a trailer. Had to get the boat centered on there.
Yep. Get it loaded.
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been quite a bit. I probably made over 1,000 trips. Yeah. On a serious note.
It was a lot. And after hour trips,
Virginia
we'd close
Beach
up
twice
6
a
o'clock, 7 o'clock. He'd leave here, make a run to Virginia Beach. For you guys that don't know, that's a 2-hour one way. He got to be such a regular there that the man started feeding him.
Yeah.
And that was some good times. Yeah, Raymond gets to do some of those nowadays.
Good eating.
Yes, good eating. So for all his dedication, I got a little surprise for AJ today.
What's that? Oh, wow.
Stack of gift cards, buddy.
Whoa. Thank you. Ooh, Outback, too. Oh, yeah. And Carrabba's. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alexis, we're going out to eat.
Yeah. AJ likes to eat. You guys don't see him on this side of the camera very often, but I appreciate everything. Him and Alvin, we got to get Alvin here in a little bit, too. Do anything that I ask, and I can't do it without you guys.
Appreciate it.
Y'all never, ever, I don't think I've ever even had to lose my cool. Maybe the one time on the boat.
Yeah.
The pressure washer.
Yeah, the pressure washer one, yeah.
But it's very rare. There's Mike strutting across the parking lot.
Hey, Mike. I wonder if you heard us. Nope. He's still walking.
He's still walking. He doesn't know where the sound's coming from. But guys, these are the A-team. They get it done. Alvin, AJ. We gave Mike a little surprise a while back. We're trying to get him to go on a trip. Gave him some gift cards, a fuel card. He ain't leaving.
He's not gonna go. I told him. I asked him the other day, why is he still here? He needs to leave.
He needs to go take a trip. And Mike handles the office. He does the day-to-day, allows us to get out here and do what we do, and only comes to me when there's a major problem. And thankfully, he even handles some of those. So, and those major problems are usually not anything to do with us. Transport, shops, things just not getting done in time like they're supposed to. We're going to give it a break on the sign.
You sure?
We'll give it a break on the sign. I think we're going to regroup next week with Crane.
Okay, the crane's a way better idea. Yes.
Hoist it into place, slide it in. We got to make a bracket. What happened yesterday with the sign, and AJ's going to start putting in some of the clips now, he's going to put some clips while we're in the bucket. He's going to put some clips in on the timeline, the fast track thing. We got it in, and we got it attached. We even had to have Daniel help. Like, we had all of our help, plus Daniel, plus my neighbor, his daughter. We got it in, but it's running in the track wrong. And as soon as we got it in, and as windy as it is, it doesn't appear that windy, but it's windy. Those guys are, they're way braver than we are. It started flopping, and we knew we'd come in tomorrow and it'd be laying out on the street somewhere. And I spent quite a bit of money on those signs. But I also told you guys in a little clip yesterday, the reason we're doing the sign for ourselves, and we are going to get to that truck in just a minute. Alvin's going to wash it off. Is all of our signs, my dad just had this pet peeve, and I guess it's just stuck with me. He wants to put all of the signs up on our own. He didn't want to spend the money with a sign shop. We don't not like sign shops. I think somebody took it the wrong way in our Facebook post. We have no problem with sign shops, and we sure have no problem spending money with contractors. But it was just a pet peeve of my dad. Across the street where AJ just was, across the street where AJ just was our original location on Jeff Davis. Put the sign up there. I'm pretty sure he put the sign up at our Woodpecker location, our first location. And we also put this sign up. And I had kind of blocked it out of my memory because, again, I don't see my dad lose his cool very often. But me, Daniel, and Brian were putting that sign up. And Brian and Daniel had made some kind of apparatus to hold it. And I think it's still on the top, actually. And we were using an old crane truck. We did not have nice crane trucks like we have today. And the cable broke. And it smashed down the brand new sign, all the lights on these poles right here, because this was not here at the time. It fell slam through those on the ground. So my dad was just a little upset, and more upset that it didn't work. He had new faces made. We repaired the channeling. We got it put back up. And actually the wind is
turned it.
It's turned. It's not that sign, it's this sign. It's that one. We got to adjust it. So I was determined to do that sign by myself over there with all the help, of course. And I could just see us dropping it through. Black Squarebody. I believe that one's going to go out. So me and AJ got to do a driving video. The blue and white crew cab. Did you get that down, Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
Blue and white crew cab is going to California. Official. So you guys are in the West Coast. You want to check out a cool crew cab short bid, the blue and white one. We'll get a video before it leaves. But let's talk about this beautiful boy right here. (1980) square headlight. Alvin's gonna wash it up. It's just gotten a little dusty from sitting in the shop. This man, it was his second purchase, and this is also gonna be his second three-wheeler to go home with a truck. So we're gonna be loading a Kawasaki 250, which was a Shriner's bike. An awesome lime green Kawasaki colored bike. 16 wide, 15 by 16 chopper wheels, 39-inch swamper, so a little different look. You don't see us use a swamper very often. Fox shocks, steering stabilizer, track bar. This truck's a camper special, and when we had it last time, this really fooled people. This was an attachment point for the camper. The camper came over the top, tie rod bars go right here, tied it down. Pretty cool. He also got power steps. And while we're showing the truck off, just look up inside. Clean truck. He also has some merchandise going home, hat, shirts, and he also asked about a fitted cover. We are out of our fitted covers. That was actually my personal Squarebody fitted cover that I had not taken home. So my truck's sitting there covered in dust because I've been too lazy to remember the cover to cover it up in the building. So he's getting that cover. We'll load the Kawasaki in the back. We'll do another video. But the neatest part with this truck, Brian and Daniel used their hanger system to end up with a 12-inch no block system. This is a 2.0 package, no block, 12 inches, 40s, 16 wides. Also for ride quality, instead of using the 12-inch spring in the front, they went with the hanger system. So it has the 8-inch spring with the hanger, proper front drive shaft, and these mirrors. Some people love them, some people hate them. They look awesome on this truck, in my opinion. They give it that full grandpa on steroids look. Like, does not this look like an 80-year-old man going, ooh? I mean, right? Like, that's, I think the mirrors just do it. I don't know. I just think they do. Drive shaft, smooth as silk. No binding, no issues. This truck already had a super clean frame. This truck was fully disassembled. If you remind me, AJ, I'll actually send some pictures to the previous guy that we bought the original truck from before we did all this stuff the first time around. This truck was beautiful the first time around. Second time around, she's really looking good. And an 80 square headlight. Like, that's cool in itself. So really happy with the way that truck turned out. I know he's going to be thrilled. Actually, I take that back. He also bought a van from us. This man owns a company in Ohio and bought a van from us most recently as well. So Raymond has been dropping off, picking up, swapping out because he brought this home when we took the van up there. So just remember that. So thanks, guys, for the commercial business. We got plenty of it. AJ just posted a dump trailer. That's one of 2 dump trailers. And you got the enclosed trailer posted. So we do have a variety of other stuff other than the square bodies. But guys, just look at that truck. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Wish the sun was a little better. The blue, I don't want to wipe on it too much, but the blue is just beautiful. And it's got a PPF on the front right here. It is, yeah, there you go. You can see it a little bit right there. I don't even know what color it is. It's just a pretty blue. My uncle had a truck this color. It reminds me of that a whole lot. My cousin still has it, actually. It's stepside, but it was a very, very similar color. But Camper Special 80, K20 series truck, looking good, 2.0, a little different twist on the 2.0. Rides much better than a 12-inch front spring, I can assure you of that. And that stance with those swampers looks great. Alvin's also getting ready to pull out one that the customer has actually requested us to do a TikTok video. All of his friends and all watch us on TikTok. So he said, please, will you do a TikTok video on my truck? Absolutely. The reason a lot of these trucks come and go and you guys don't see them, like this one or that one or that one or that one, there are sometimes the customer requests us not to put their vehicles in a video. Whether we be selling it, whether we be buying it, whether we be doing the lift kit and items to it here or at the shop, there are some customers that just flat out ask, could you please, I like your videos, but could you not put my vehicle on there? Sometimes it's for privacy. Sometimes it's probably because they didn't tell their old lady that they're dropping 20 grand on custom stuff on their truck, or they're spending 100 grand buying a new truck, or 20 grand buying a new truck, or 50 grand to buy a new truck. I don't know, but there are people that ask that, and we always respect that privacy. There's also vehicles that we currently have here that you guys have never seen before, and we hate it, but we respect the customer when they say, please don't show it. Actually, AJ sometimes has to edit cuts out, so y'all miss things because something might be in the background. He's like, JW, remember, because any of them, we have a standing agreement. If it's not supposed to be on camera, it doesn't get on camera. It's not like we're doing something for the Secret Service or Donald Trump, you know, that it's got to be that secretive. But when people ask, you know, we respect what they ask. And while we're talking about this boat, might as well just hit it one time. I have one more of these left. And I believe there was a little bit of confusion. The guy buying this boat thought that it was not ready to go because they're 35 grand and they should be 55 grand. These are leftover brand spanking new boats. They're a Charger Series bass boat. They are ready to equip with whatever you want as far as a trolling motor and electronics, but these are fully turnkey boats. The motor, the rigging, the batteries in it, everything's here. Even got the swim ladder. I guess they put those on. It's on a really cool black painted or powder coated trailer. Charger boat on the trailer. Like,
that lights up too.
Yeah, that lights up. Breakaway tongue. They're just, they're just really super cool boats. And I think a lot of people didn't really understand that they were brand new boats and they are ready to go. I think they just, rule of thumb, too good to be true sometimes, but not too good to be true on this. So Alvin's doing a final wipe down, and this one's going to be delivered and shipped to its new home. So let's clip it, AJ, and then we got the other thing we got to do. Well, while we need to do a walk around for this customer for this particular truck, what better time to include it in the video for y'all? So price, y'all always ask about price. This is a truck that was $39,000. And even this customer is kind of shocked because you don't get a lot for that price range. He's been looking on Facebook, he's been looking on Craigslist, he's been on every one of the forums, and the stuff he's looking for, he's like, Jebby, every time I find one, I either got to buy it and bring it to you guys, or I got to buy it and take it to the paint shop, or I got to buy it and take it somewhere. And he's pretty pleased with the price point of this because that's what his budget was. So this truck does have the track bar, the steering, not a wore out set of tires. Like, you can still see the nubs just slightly wore off the tires. A good looking set of wheels because the truck's all blacked out. Some people would prefer probably polished. The windows are tinted. It's got a spray-in bed liner. This truck was painted locally, so we know the history. It's not covering up a bunch of putty and Bondo. It's a good solid truck. A couple things he asked me were, is the stereo Bluetooth? AJ, do you know how to determine that?
Cut it on. You just cut it on and hit source.
So AJ's got to splice this together, but the customer is asking about a couple things. One, another running video. So here you guys go running. It's a good sounding truck with a nice little chop, not too aggressive, small block. He said, what kind of power does it make? We don't know. We didn't build the motor, but it is definitely has a cam, sounds good. Don't know the compression. Brought up another good point. He said, I hear you say a lot in your videos, run premium fuel. We recommend premium fuel. Turn this off. We recommend premium fuel because of the fact that a lot of times we do not know the engine specs. Premium fuel costs you a little bit more, but if it does not make the vehicle spark knock, then it will save you a whole lot of wear and tear on the motor. It will perform better. If it's a vehicle that has timing related to a computer, it allows the timing to get higher. So premium fuel is always worth the extra money in our opinion. Any of these trucks, if you had to get a tank of regular and drive home, other than say like a 632 or a 572, you'll be okay. But that was another question that came up, so I figured I'd answer it. Bluetooth stereo, it does have a Bluetooth stereo. It did have a amp and a bunch of sub and different things behind the seat because there's a ton of wiring. That probably could be put back. Currently, it sounds like it has like one speaker, but it is playing and it is a Bluetooth radio. Cow hood, air conditioned truck, and the air condition works. And this particular customer said, you know, what do I do to keep the rock chips down? He said, I'm not really kind of a particular person about my truck being beautiful. He actually asked about the experiment. He said, I kind of like the patina, but I don't want to ruin this truck. Two things. One, you could put the trim on it. On a black truck, there is a black trim that can go on these. And there's also an OBS trim that doesn't look terrible. But if you wanted to do the chrome, you could. And from there down, you can PPF wrap it with a clear wrap. You could also just PPF wrap. And all you will see is a little fine line, almost looks like a pinstripe. We even had one customer put a pinstripe with PPF wrap to keep the rock chips down. You are going to get rock chips on a truck like this. It doesn't matter what color it is, it's just going to show up on black more. There's going to be rocks in these boggers, and when they come out at 50 miles an hour, they are a projectile because they're moving fast at that point. He did ask if we had a hitch around. I'm going to check for that. We did have an extra grill, which we will provide if he does get this truck. This truck has the Blazer bumper on the back. You guys don't see that too often because we switch them over to a lot of step bumpers for a lot of customers. But this smoothie style bumper is the comparison to, say, a step style bumper. Some people like one, some people like the other. Overall, cool truck. Me and AJ have done multiple driving videos on it. It's got a OBS center console. It's got a different style seat in it. And it is a lot of bang for the buck because it's got a good running motor. It's got a functional air conditioning system. It does have the upgrades on the front. It does have Fox shocks. It does have a 1.0 kit. It does have fresh tires. It has not been running up and down the road for a long period of time. This truck has not been put together very long. So it's a neat piece. Alvin's also going to get the dust off this one. And I'm going to let the customer know if he wants it, it is thumbs up that he can have it. So let's get that boat moved. I think we'll be straight. All right, so we're getting everybody behind the camera today. You don't see Alvin very often other than just in the background or bent over doing some cleaning. But Alvin is the last touch when a truck like this is getting ready to leave. And Alvin, you've tackled a lot of tasks over the years. Always ready. Yesterday was sign project day.
Yeah.
Somehow he ended up with the whole sign on his hands while me and AJ are holding over the bucket. But Alvin knocks everything out. He's always completing these projects for customers, making sure they're looking good. And there's a lot of little tips and tricks and things to his trade that he does that he's naturally picked up. You know, I've showed him a couple little things, but for the most part, he's adapted, you know, whether it's a boat like he was doing earlier or a truck or a car, he's always ready to do it. It's never a dull moment around here, is it?
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
And you can see he gets into his work. He goes through more wardrobe than any of us.
Shirts and hoodies.
And if it's cold, he's rolling. If it's hot, he's rolling. He works with the circumstances. And we can't say more than just thank you for that, Alvin.
Hey, no
You're always
problem,
there for it. And I got a little surprise there for you.
Oh, snap. Nice. Oh, yeah. This is awesome. Thank you so much, brother.
Absolutely, buddy.
Yes.
It's a little token, man. You've been doing a good job, and you know,
12 years strong, boy.
12 years. I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
12 years. So
12 years, yeah.
12 years.
2014.
So, and it's crazy. When Arnold came back around, we reminisced on it a little bit, but I don't think we put it on camera. But Alvin walked in one day, very polite young man at the time. And I was busy, and he actually asked my mom, he said, y'all happen to be hiring? No, not really, I don't think so, but I'll talk to my son when he gets back. And, you know, you told her that you're working somewhere, you weren't real happy, and doing cleaning.
Yeah,
and
part-time at first.
Okay,
yeah. First it was part-time.
And I said, as soon as I came back in, we were having some problems with our cleanup guy. He wasn't here that day, and so I called you immediately and asked you to come in and show us what you could do, and I think it pretty much went from there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been great here, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm going to be honest with you, I've worked at quite a few jobs, and it's the best I've ever worked at.
Yeah. We let you do your job because you get it done.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Sometimes we have to rush it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, you know, it's some patience, but there is definitely never a dull moment around here, no matter what we're doing, cleaning different things, doing different things, and he's been a big part, and we really appreciate you, man.
I love y'all, man.
Absolutely.
I love being here. Absolutely.
Part of the family, as always. And guys, just look out for your employees. Treat them like they should be treated. Help them out when they need help. Do the things that you can do, and you'll have guys like AJ and Alvin and Mike and all the others. David and Christian is no longer with us, but he did a good job while he was here. You end up with some good people, and you know, make sure the atmosphere is fun, safe, and do the best you can to provide the tools they need. He needs stuff every now and then. Sometimes he knows that it's not the right time to ask for a new pressure washer or something else, but when there's a need, and we do make it happen the best we can, and we truly try to make it a family. But I want you guys to see some finished product. This is the man that makes it happen behind the scenes, and we couldn't do it without him on the cleanliness of our vehicles, that's for sure.